Hello, I'm back, and I have another unique angle. I got my blunt, and I have my fresh socks. Oh my God. Have y'all ever took socks straight out of the pack and put them on? Oh my God. It is the most comfortable socks I ever experienced in my life. I'm gonna show y'all as much as I can show y'all. Look at this sock. No. Okay. It is comfortable. Oh my gosh. So I got my yellow on today. If you looked at my past videos, that's just what I do, television. I'm sorry. If you look at my other videos, that's just what I do, television. Then you will see me in a blue one, a navy blue one. Same design, same fucking shirt, just a different color. Okay. What we talking about today? Just straight off the bat, I want to talk about my uploads. Just straight off of the bat, I'm going to talk about my uploads. Do you know how long it took for me to upload last night? I'm going to say last night because that's when I was done. Last night. 4 hours. And I'm still not done uploading. But it definitely had some length to it. So it took a little long to process. I'm trying to find my angle. So I'm going to, excuse me, but I'm going to just switch this up a little bit because I'm seeing some good shots like this one, but there's a whole lot of bad shots. So we're going to switch it up to just even out the demand of me because it's not working. Excuse me. Ooh. Almost tripped, but I was not gonna leave this hit behind. It was gonna come down with me. Okay, this is my outfit today, by the way. I guess since I'm always sitting down, I'm gonna just go ahead and stand up today because my angles are not working in a chair. But this is my outfit today. This is not a tattoo. What the hell is this? Oh. Y'all saw that? Like it was okay, anyway. I'm gonna stand up today. Damn. Now I'm distracted by my own lusciousness. Damn it. Okay, so do I have a topic for today? No. So I'm mainly just in this camera. So I guess I'll just go ahead and do some editing this time instead of just throwing it at y'all like a movie. But I believe that when you get a really good angle for yourself, you should definitely explore that angle and also explore what you would want to do with that angle. I thought it was like a really good movie shot if I was like in a cinema and my turn was up to be in front of the camera. I'd be like, bitch, flip that, you know, just go ahead and just like, you know, cause straight up, just flip it. Now, If you see the more theatric movies, the movies that make it to the theater, is mostly like boom, like they put you in this box, right? You say your line, you in this box, and then they might zoom out of it, you know, just for characteristic purposes. They'll zoom out, but mostly it's like, say your line, bitch, say your line, you know. So now most of the films that are documented in different angles, like different styles, are thrown to documentative videos. Like, I am a huge fan of horror movies. Huge fan of scary movies. Not Scary Movie, the sequel of scary movies. But if you was to look up the genre, it would be horror. So, I'm a huge fan of horror. I'm a huge fan of comedy. I'm a huge fan of war movies. I don't know what category that will fall under, but I enjoy watching, like, how can I explain it? It's movies that have like swords in it, and people are like, we're going to war, sugar pie, and you know, I'm gonna lick you up and down, and then I gotta go. Be good. Might give you a baby when I come back. I love those movies. Well, now that I mentioned those movies, I kind of have to like branch off and tell you what I don't like, because this can easily be put in a category of like karate, like samurai movies. I don't watch samurai movies. Although growing up they had this show on Nickelodeon called Samurai Jack. That was my shit. They remixed it and my son used to watch it, and I'm like, you don't know nothing about no Samurai Jack. Okay, I'm talking about Samurai Jack when it was a fine pencil, not paint. So I'm not going to get into that today, okay? I'm not going to talk about Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon and Disney and how much of an impact it had in my life. But I will talk about this film topic, just to be back on course. So most movies are shot in a box, just direct, say your line. And I just thought it would be interesting to put like a little bit more flavor on it, because not to outdo what y'all have done, because I'm pretty sure y'all already been through that stigma. But I wasn't there, but I like it, and I think that more movies should be promoted and invested in. That's more of a natural feel, because not everybody is straight up, you know what I'm saying? Like, not everybody is in that box. So, you know, I ate 2 crawfish pies this morning. It was fucking amazing. It was fucking amazing. The goddamn crawfish pies. It was amazing. I was looking back at my videos, and now I was looking back at my videos, and damn, I love this. Like, to just get to know me through the lens that y'all have created for us to enjoy. I appreciate it. My momentum is kind of different because I'm standing up. I've noticed. Sitting down, it was like more comfortable to just come at you. You know, it was more demanding of me. Standing up is not that demanding of me. So, excuse me if I'm just like jumbling everywhere, but for documentation purposes, this is what it is, okay? I'm also a dancer. Now, I want to talk about that. My history with dance. Oh my God. So, like I said in my previous video, which one was it? Who Dat? I was talking about how we didn't have cable much, all this other stuff, not many electronics, but as I grew up and we still receive Christmas presents, you know, put in what you want. You will only get one thing. Like, you only gonna get one thing because it was 3 of us living on a salary that could not produce enough Christmas presents to satisfy more than one on your list. So, just name one thing, bitch. I'll get your feelings hurt. One thing. At first, it was like bikes. Like, give me bikes. Like, when bikes started getting hot, it was like, I need to get here and there. My dad would send us out to the store, get cold cups and shit. And it's like, I used to just cut through people's houses because our trailer was right there. It was another trailer. But on the other side, it was houses, but it was a fence that ran across the property. And at one point, you know, trailing the same spot over and over again starts to ignite fear in you because it's like, girl, that traffic looking kind of strong over there. Think you might need to find a better and quick way to do this. So, bikes was real hot. Bikes. And, after a certain point in your life when you stop growing, you only need one bike. And that's it, because your leg's not growing anymore. Your arm is not growing anymore. And for a female, it's like early on in her life. I was taught that a woman grow to an extent of 2 years after her menstruation begins. And just to get a little personal with y'all, because that's what it is, my menstruation started at 12. So by the time I was 15, I was pregnant. But by the time I was 15, I was 5'3" with a shoe size of 7.5, and that was it. You know, it never advanced after that. And Lord knows how long I was 7'3". Ooh. Lord knows how. Lord knows 5'3". Who knows how long I was 5'3" before I stopped. You know, before my body was like, okay, it's good. My breasts, I'm just getting like real person with y'all because I'm a woman. And, you know, some topics may drift off into other conversations, but like real life shit. 15 when I stopped growing. Menstruation started at 12. My breasts, that's it. That's it, baby. That's it. Like, that's it. But I kind of believe that we create who we want to be when that time comes for us to express what's been done. I was like real athletic, always moving around. Like I say, we had bikes for Christmas for a real long time up until those teenage years. So I was like really, really active. And within my teenage years, when I was like, okay, I got me a red Next bike. You know, I don't need no other bikes. What can I get? So I started to get like the video noun where you can like pop the little, it was a little disc. You know the video nouns, I forgot which company branded it, but it's a little disc that you just pop in and with a little screen on the top, and you just watch the cartoons. And I share the room with my sister growing up for a short period of time. So that I needed that video now. When I had one TV. And after that I got a Game Boy. I'm talking about legit electronics that we went out and purchased, because I had many electronics, you know. But a fucking Game Boy. That was awesome. Anyway, whew, I forgot what I was talking about, you guys. But I think we covered a lot. My little baby acting real nervous right now, so I'm not gonna leave her for too long. And I'm trying to backtrack. I've been looking at this era for a while, but I think that it was a good accent. I think it was a good accent. I get so jumbled up on certain words. Just going back to the film topic. As far as the profiling, I get so jumbled up because like some sounds, some quality of sounds require movement of the jaw in many different directions, not just up and down, you know, but my jaw off. So some sounds be trying to be like, bitch, no, roll it that way, bitch, roll it that way. And I be like, you know. I keep trying though, like I keep trying. And I guess it's because I've always been a really good fan of books. I love books, you guys. I'm going to talk about that while I finish my blunt here with you all. I'm a huge fan of blunts. Sorry. I'm a huge fan of books. And I started doing my book reading at a really young age because I was like a really lonely child. So I started reading books at a really young age. The genres are the same as the film dramas. God damn it! The book genre I enjoy to read is the same as the movie genre that I enjoy watching, which is horror, thrillers, mysteries, you know, documentations, you know, bloodshed. So my love for books began very, very early on in life. Like, I don't know, like elementary. But I was not hard into it. Like, I literally went and got me a personal bookshelf just to put all my books. I stole most of those books from the goddamn library. I stole them. Bitch, read them when I want to read them. But it wouldn't even take me long to read them. I'm talking about like, by the time junior high came around, I'm reading a book with like 200 pages in a day. In one day. You know, so it's like that's a lot of information to take in one day, but my love for it was so strong. But I wouldn't like read out loud. It was only readings to myself. Now, in the church that I grew up in, since I'm flashbacking, in the church that I grew up in, they would inquire us to read out loud. So they'd be like, "Oh, turn to John 3:16, and you read it." And so you have to stand up and be like, "Fuck, in the beginning, it was nothing. God damn it, God said, let there be light. It was light." You know, so obviously it was dark. But it was like, next day, God damn it, I need the waters and shit to start forming. Water, grass, then it was animals, and then people just fucking popped up out of nowhere talking to God. And then this woman came and was like, you know. So, with that being said, they inquired us to read out loud a lot. And it used to make me so nervous. I'm talking about because every time I'll mess up on a word. No! No! You know? So I was, and you know the Bible lingo is different from this book, the English word. You know what I'm saying? Because the Bible was not initially drawn out in English. It was like what? I don't know. You know? Islamic or something. Arabic or something. Some shit that's foreign to me. And so like we'll be reading it, and I've already required a lot of reading in order to get me to the understanding I am today. So I've already had done a whole lot of reading, and at the same time I'm also attending Bible studies and church services. And so mess around. Every time you say a word that is not pronounced the way that they will learn to pronounce it, it was like boom, 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 you know. So before I even got up to speak, I'm already like shaking, and my nerves is already like, okay, I just want this to be over. So most of my reading out loud came from the church, and I started singing in the church. Now this is when my dance, I didn't forget about the dance topic, okay? I'm still there. I just remembered I was there. But thank you. Mess around. The church was like, we need y'all kids, because we were all kids by the time I came into play. Now the history of our church choir is tapes, like they would record from the mic in the back on the soundboard and make tapes and pass them out and shit. But by the time our generation came in, it wasn't being done anymore. And there was no choir, but there were kids. You know, so it's like, okay, we need y'all to get up here and sing, because these other churches is putting us to shame because they have a choir and we don't. So I'm gonna need y'all to get up there. go up there. It's probably like, I don't know, when we started, it probably was like 4 or 5 of us. 3 of them came out of my parents' household. You feel me? So the other 2 was there, and then it grew. You know, now at the end of it all, we probably at the max had 8, 9 of us at one time. But mostly it was only like 5, 6 of us. It wasn't many. And we was saying, now I'm already nervous to read in front of these people because every mess up for them is fucking going to hell. You better do it the way I told you to do it, you know, or it's goddamn shame. So already nervous to even be learning with these people. And now I have to get up here and sing. Now, everyone knows that you standing up here talking is different from you getting up in there and singing, because it takes way more effort and emotion to sing. So, we singing in the choir, and it's a wonderful thing. Wonderful, wonderful thing. For a while, I probably did that for like 3 years. From like 8, probably from like 8 to 12 years old. I'm in the choir singing. They never recorded us in the back. They never made tapes. But we did have the opportunity to travel to different churches, different cinemas, serums, SEMON, seminars, and motherfucking events that was being held and that we were invited to, and that we invited other people to. So it was no dancing, although we did try at one point to consider a dance team. No, it never really happened. So no praise dancing. No praise dancing. Just a choir. And at that point, I was being raised at my grandparents' house, as well as being raised at the trailer that my parents shared together. So it's a lot of mixture of music I'm getting in my spirit. It's a lot of, you know, gospel, and then it's a lot of R&B and hip hop and shit. It's a lot of contemporary. It's a lot of opera. So just all those different genres kind of like had me at a standstill, because I really didn't know what direction I wanted to go. And when I say that, I mean I had no rhythm. I did not know which direction to go, because it was so many being inputted into me at that time. I didn't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? It was just, yeah. And once I realized I didn't know how to dance, I never tried to do it. What really got me on this topic is the fact that I was standing in front of the TV one day, and I guess a concert or a video was playing, and I was like, fuck it, I'm about to, you know what I'm saying, I'm about to fuck this shit up. I danced for like 10 seconds. And all I can think was, Lord, have I sinned so bad that you've taken my rhythm away? So I never tried again. I never tried again. It was horrible. So a couple of years ago, I really had an urge to like become more active than what I was. And when I did that, naturally, I went over to dance because I'm like a huge workout fanatic. So, of course, I'm sitting in front of the fucking phone and I have these videos on with people working out, and I'm just like, yes, bitch, yes. And I'm working out, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, workouts, it kind of like, then you know, so it was like an easy transition from working out to dance. And also mentally, because it take a lot of thought. It take a lot of thought to dance. And if your mind is not there, it's not going to happen. So when I first started, it was more like ass, 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 because that was what was easier. But let me tell y'all, okay, this is how hard I am on myself. The way my ass is set up, which one is better? Okay, this side is. I mean, both of them are nice sizes, but this side has a little bit more insinuation. So the way my ass is set up, my buttocks, it like does this slope. Don't let these pants fool you, okay? These are like some gypsy pants. So, okay, so it like straightens right here and then lumps right here and goes in. So it's, I can't twerk, you know. I mean, I can do a little bunny hop, but like, you know, yeah, you know, it's just, it never worked for me. So I said, I have to do something else. I got to get this ass popping. I got to get this ass up, you know. So we need to come up with some moves that's going to like insinuate that ass. So I'm about to go back in the house, you guys, and check on Tamar. I hope y'all enjoyed this segmentation about film, dance, and just some background history of the I Am Fernice project. See y'all guys later, because I still have this much of a blunt left, and you best believe I'm gonna smoke it with you guys. So